Stigma is not just one thing. Stigma is many things. It comes in the form of words, thoughts, actions, attitudes, looks, and in my own imagination. Stigma may be different for you than it is for me. Stigma is when your uncle says, I didn't think we had those kind of people here. When your grandmother says, oh, bisexual ones are the worst, they just spread it to everyone. When your sister says, oh my gosh, I would freak out if my kid's babysitter had HIV. Stigma is when your family and friends suddenly think you are sickly and weaker than everyone else. Oh, that was a long day, you must be tired. Are you sure you can handle that? Oh no, you can't just get up early in the morning anymore. Oh, we can't come over if you have a cold. We wouldn't want Jessica to get sick. Stigma is when you have to lie or hide things from people out of fear of their reactions. When you awkwardly have to come up with an excuse during job interviews about why you got sick and had to leave your previous job. When you have to cover your tracks and delete your browsing history, lest your employer find out that you have HIV. When you must hide your last name from social networking sites and Google so that nobody in the world can find out your secret. Stigma is when no matter your level of education, people suddenly see you as stupid or less of a person. When they repeatedly ask you, how could you have been so stupid to make those mistakes? When they assume you must either have been raped or be a drug user or a prostitute. When a pharmacist or a doctor looks down and talks down to you. Stigma is when you see a parent slightly cringe when the child puts their fingers near your mouth. When you notice the startled look in an old friend's face when you reach to take a sip from his drink. When someone wonders if they must warn a family friend of your status before bringing you to visit that person's house. When people don't say anything at all because they feel it's awkward or taboo to talk about it. Stigma is when you feel ashamed for being a sexual person. When you refrain from flirting with someone because you assume it would be a waste of time and just later lead to your rejection. When 67% of people say on a poll that they probably would not be willing to date you. Stigma is when you feel guilty for your past choices. When you feel you will always have to attempt to prove yourself and make up for it now. When the world thinks they know all about you just because of those 3 letters, HIV. When they don't care who or what you were before or what you will be after. To them, you will always just be HIV. This is stigma for me. The little things, whether intentional or not, the looks, the words, the thoughts, the attitudes, most of it stems from a fear and lack of knowledge. Some of it is just inside me. I don't know if it will ever be gone. It is just there. And maybe it will always be. Thank you.